And I think that's where we are, as you guys have returned to Lacey's Rest. After seeing a cow moon
Moon.
doing a slow little walk up in the sky.
Yeah.
It's quite weird.
It's cute.
What's the animal for daytime?
A rooster.
A rooster.
Don't you remember the gods just turn on the lights? It's a
Yeah.
switch. They clap it on.
Yep.
Fun.
Clap off.
Okay, so can we assume we took our long rest and it's morning now?
Yeah, if no one wanted to do anything in the night,
Well,
before morning?
Well,
you
I
asked.
don't like when the player that's one of the thieves rooming with me says, well,
I mean, you didn't really have to take both of them.
I know.
Keep that to yourself.
I would like to pretend to sleep until I know that. Sorry, what's your character's name again, Foka?
Cinder.
Yeah, until I know that Cinder's asleep.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get the bard to set wards just for the rogues.
I want to stealth out of the room.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
21.
Okay, you made it out of the room without waking
Right.
anybody up.
Yep, I'm just gonna sneak down to the kitchen
Okay.
and just get a general, casing the place a bit.
Stealing the spoons.
Well, it's a pretty big-sized kitchen actually. It's got a good 2 rows of cabinetry and a big, huge cooking station.
There's no one around at all.
There's currently nobody around. Everything's shut down for the night, and it's rather dark.
Is there like a front desk
In the
As
kitchen,
well? or
no.
like by the bar?
The kitchen is separate from the bar. It's a whole different room. You'd have to go out the door and head to the actual bar area.
Yeah, I'm looking for where, Lacey might keep
Might keep what?
money.
Well, you don't.
I'm
you
looking
don't-
for money.
You don't believe that the kitchen, looking at it, you don't believe it's stored anywhere there.
Excellent. Okay, I'll leave.
Okay.
Is there any meat or anything like that around? Is there like somewhere?
You do see a door in there, like a pantry thing that you believe that it probably is a colder storage facility that would probably have meat in it.
I'll take a look in there.
Inside, you do see lots of meat hanging from hooks from the ceiling. Various steaks and even like full turkeys along one side that are on ropes stinging from one side, and it's a pretty good meat locker that you found.
Excellent. I'll take some steaks.
Okay.
And then I want to head over to the
How are
bar.
you going to reach them?
Is there anything that I can stack up, like some barrels or crates to get up to it?
There are some boxes in there of some fish, so you could stack up the fish boxes.
I will stack up the fish boxes.
Okay, so you got yourself a couple steaks, raw meat.
Excellent.
Raw meat.
Fine by me. Then I'll go to the
The
bar.
boxes stacked.
No, I'll put it back. I'm a professional.
I mean, you didn't say it.
All right.
Yeah, after putting everything back the way it was, other than the steaks that I have, I will go to the bar and see if there's an area where she might keep money or.
All right, so you go and you inspect the bar. Roll a what's it?
Investigation.
Thank you. That word.
I have +1 to this. That's not that great. 10.
You don't have any clue where she's putting her money in here. All you see is working cups and drinks, and that's about it.
Any fancy booze?
Roll me a
Insight.
sure. I'm like not sure how much knowledge Crass would have on vintage.
Yeah, you know what? He considers it. Yeah, I got an 11 on insight. But he's just like, you know what, whatever, and goes back with his steaks that
Okay.
he's stolen to the room, and I'll sneak back in, and then I'll go.
Okay. And you can do so.
Are these uncooked steaks?
They are raw. They are raw meat.
Tara.
All right, so you're done for the night?
Yep.
My
Okay.
perception's not so high on this character.
Everyone else, are you done for the night?
Yep.
All right, Crass,
Yep.
I need to know exactly how much money you have on you.
I have 155 copper, 2 silver, and 29 gold.
2 silver and 29 gold.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rain, how much you got?
Me?
Yep, how much you got?
10 GP.
10 gold? Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Maxim
35 gold.
and Shaw.
40 copper, 18 silver, 10 gold.
All right. You all awaken the next day. Crass, Rain, and Maxim, and Shaw, you feel like you're lighter than normal. Crass, you wake up with a golden monkey statue beside you in your bed.
Ah!
How much
Hey.
later do we feel?
You guys are missing all of your coins.
All?
All your coins.
Oh, gee, thank you.
So I have
was-
no money.
Yes, you are completely broke at the moment.
Shouldn't have stole the monkey.
I was taking your tally, guys, so I could keep track of this for you.
That's nice of you.
Well, I do a pat down on myself, and I'm like,
Thing we already paid for the rooms.
They were free. She gave them to us because we're
Oh,
guards.
right.
Paid for them.
Good thing we already had the rooms paid for.
Yeah.
so that's
What's
what
wrong?
feels like
Was
you
it
when you're
now?
robbed.
Oh, hey, did you go and retrieve the statue in the night? That is very
Nah,
interesting.
it's disappeared here.
Oh,
I checked for my meat. Do I have my meat?
You do still have your meat.
Okay, well, at least there's that.
All right. Noticing that all my money is apparently gone.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna get up and find
Go and talk to
freaking
the
Crass.
rogue.
Yeah.
My rogue friend.
I think we all open our doors and go after Chris.
Okay, so I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 people barging into my
Three
room
people.
right now.
3 people.
3 people. Well,
I'm
4.
honoring the statue.
Grass was already there, so.
Well, no. What if? Why can't I think of Joseph's character's name?
No, his
Wilmot?
character doesn't have it.
Wilmot.
No, Wilmot didn't get marked.
I know, but everybody barged. I don't know if Wilmot's following because wasn't he rooming with
He might.
somebody?
We don't. Who were you rooming with?
I think Kid.
Shaw or
Yeah,
Rain?
he was rooming with me.
Okay, his rooming with Shaw. So you're not gonna be suspicious of Wilmot.
I'm gonna follow because they're also angry about all this, so I want to see how it works out.
I mean, my immediate suspicion is the rogues that I've already seen steal many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
I don't
morning,
know why.
guys.
As you what?
What
what's
did you
going
do?
on?
What the
What do I
heck?
do?
What? Give me back my money.
What's going on?
For real.
I take your money. Someone took my money.
Wait, your money's gone too? And I'll look at
Yeah,
Wilmot.
Hearing
look
that,
at
I'm gonna start looking.
Here.
I'm gonna,
oh
having
yeah.
heard that, I'm gonna start checking to see if I've got my money.
Yeah, I'm checking my money.
They took all my money, but they left my meat. And I
Where did you get the
meat?
meat?
And
Why do you have meat?
Why
don't
is
worry
the
about it.
monkey here?
so where's the statue here?
I don't know. I just got here. I woke up with it.
So you should probably put the statue back.
What the hell did you do last night?
I don't know.
I mean, I got all my money, so I don't know.
Since you've been keeping an eye on him, wasn't that the whole point of having the rogues in your room?
yeah. Hey, yeah.
Everybody was asleep when I went to sleep.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it.
Apparently, I wasn't, and you were supposed to be keeping an eye on me.
Yes, Rashida is
Oh,
very
so you're
disappointed.
admitting it.
Oh,
I admit nothing.
You should have been keeping a better eye on us.
Yeah. This is all on you.
Both of you.
Wait,
Cinder's gonna storm out of the room.
Rashida is now confused.
Like in the doorway where everyone is standing.
Like he's gonna push through you guys and just go outside, mumbling under his breath, but you can't make out what he's saying.
That guy
And you
needs
brought
to
the
focus on his
statue?
responsibility.
Oh, by the way, you all hear a clap sound, and then there's light coming in from the window.
Rashida
And-
tries to clap.
I mean, I feel like you're not a god.
You do not know this.
I mean,
Rashida doesn't.
I feel
know.
like you're not a god. We could test it.
How do you propose we test it?
well, he already tried and it didn't work. So obviously
you ended up
we've
really
established.
smelly.
Maybe Rashida is just doing it wrong, and he's going to
Clapping?
keep trying to clap.
Okay, guys, this
Cinder,
competition-
Cinder, where do you
great.
go?
I'm gonna go outside of the actual inn.
As you're standing outside of the inn, you see a lot of people kind of rush by in a small group, and they are moving very quickly down the road, and they seem to be like wringing their hands nervously and looking around a lot.
I'm gonna chase after and kind of try to ask what's going on.
You're gonna try and talk to one of them?
Yeah, try to keep up with them and ask what's going on. What are they running from?
Oh,
Or
who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm not from here, and I don't know why I'm here. So
You look strange. You look foreign. I can't. We can't talk. We've got to go. We've got to go to the temple.
What's wrong with
going on at the temple?
I don't think we're there, Shah.
Oh, I mean
Yeah.
the church. Sorry, the church. We gotta go to the church.
What's going on at the church?
There's bad omens, bad signs. We've got to go to the church. We've got to go to the church. And he just repeats and mumbles the same mantra. Like you can't get anything coherent out of him.
Can I Arcana check this stupid mark finally?
Sure.
Oh yeah, can I say I attuned my item during the night?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we all assumably did. Dirty 20.
You can sense divine magic with the mark. It doesn't really tell you much what it does, but you do know that the mark itself is a divine sign and symbol, and it has power to it.
That's not super helpful.
It's an Arcana check.
You know,
So, might I suggest we take this monkey back to the church?
I don't know. It seems to follow us. Maybe it likes
Hey,
us.
you don't get a say in this anymore.
yeah.
Why not?
You lost
You
us
quiet.
our money. You lost us our money, so this thing's going back.
Hey,
to
don't
temple.
put that on me.
I mean,
Lost. I'm not sure.
you
they
either
can
stole
steal
it or you did something with the money. You get no more say.
Where sure is that?
Cry me a river.
Maybe the shoe bit.
I'd love to see it.
And Rashir still smells.
Ah,
I thought that was 24 hours.
It probably hasn't
Wait,
been.
it hasn't
Hasn't
been
been 24 hours.
Look,
I'm gonna
bring it
mine.
back, return it. We'll see if that helps.
I'm gonna minor illusion a little river in the room.
I mean, that's not really crying.
I'm going to go up to Brashear and touch him with my spoon and say, Amperwin.
You son of
Rashir,
a... Uh-huh.
you now are a smelly purple Catman.
Oh shit, it worked!
What have you done to the ship?
Oh my god.
What is this?
I got this spoon here. And I guess it makes things purple.
Great. Does it make things not purple?
I don't know, but I think you look good like this.
The ship is not like this. The ship wants to be his normal color.
Let's just roll with it for a while.
Rashir really would prefer not doing.
All right. And I'll touch him with the spoon again and say, Amperwin.
And nothing happens. He's still purple.
Oh shit! Yeah, just,
try again.
It's a new look. Just go with it for a while. It'll wear off. I'm sure it'll wear off.
Can I Arcana check that?
Go ahead.
Natural 20.
You kind of feel that anything short of a remove curse isn't going to help you.
Oh.
At least you can disguise yourself.
Only for an hour.
I think you look handsome.
Rashir is done talking to the little man.
So, anybody got a way to hide this thing while we take it back to the church?
Nobody's looking for the child that ran off.
Not really.
I meant more me.
We grab a pillowcase.
Not really.
Like, we'll just take one of these pillowcases. We'll bring it back. But we can put it in that.
I mean, I guess that'll work. If no one has a.
How
hold
large
it.
is this monkey?
The size of Crass, it's about 2 foot. Maybe that's
Oh,
that's not the size of
Jesus.
you, right?
I am 2.5 feet tall, madam.
Okay. Almost.
So it's 6
Almost.
inches of grass.
So it's not something we can just sneak through the crowd. Everyone will see it if we try to take it somewhere.
And Cinder, once again, you see another group of people very similar to the previous one rush past.
I'm just gonna follow him at this point.
Okay. You follow them down the road. You get to another intersection over a bridge, and they take a sharp right, and you can see they're passing through most of the rest of the merchant district, and you can see at the end it ends with a big church in the center of the walkway where all of the road goes all the way around to church. But you see that a lot of people are at this church. Big crowds are forming around the outside of it because they can't all get in.
I'm gonna kind of work my way into the crowd and try to find some information on these omens.
Do you want to once again address anybody, or
Just basically kind of whoever I bump into
okay? You
that I
do,
feel like I can get their attention.
you do see a woman who is biting a nail who does seem to be less like pushing towards the front as the rest. A bunch of them seem to be very like adamantly trying to like charge the door of the church and stuff, but she seems a little less fervently moving. If you want to talk to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her what's going on.
Oh, you must not have been outside last night.
Not for long, no. What happened?
The third constellation had disappeared. The third constellation's gone. There's never been All three gone. And she's just chewing on that nail like really, really hard. It's like sticking in there.
I'm not from around here. What does that mean?
Oh, but the constellation, there's the stars, dear, the stars. Everyone knows the
Yes.
stars. Well, there's always one missing. I mean, that's just normal. It's safe. It's safe when there's one missing. When all three are in the sky, that's danger. That's bad, 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 bad. When all three are in the sky, but there's usually always one's missing. That's good. One missing's good. But then there was two. We've never had two missing before, and that's terrifying, dear. We don't know about two. But last night there were three missing. Three. There's three missing. What are we gonna do? And she just curls up. She like drops and kind of curls up a bit, and you don't feel you're gonna be able to get much out of her.
I will. Do I kind of get the feeling that everybody's kind of going to give me the same? I'm not going to be able to get much out of them.
It seems that the panic levels are very high right now, and you don't see much from the church's end. You do see someone like shouting at people, but he doesn't seem to be saying anything useful other than just settle, calm down, quiet down, settle down. There doesn't seem to be much other than just panic in the general area.
I will make my way back to Lacey's.
Okay. You do so, and you realize that the streets are pretty barren at this point. You don't really see anyone. It's very ghost-like as you move back through the town.
Weird. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's weird or not. I've been here one day. I will just, I guess I'll go see if the crowd of people is still in the room arguing.
I think they are.
Cinder returns to the rest of you.
Is
Sheer purple.
Sheer purple at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
What the hell happened to you?
Rashir was cursed by a tiny man.
I don't
Apparently,
know if I call
he's
him
got
a
a
man,
spoon.
I'm gonna assume the lizard.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not a lizard.
Okay, the dragonkin.
Yeah, I like that better.
Kobold.
So, something about a spoon? You
Got a
don't even...
purpleizing spoon.
He lost us all our gold, and he turned Rashir purple, essentially.
How is Rashir going to be inconspicuous now? He is purple.
I don't know. Turn back into the old man.
As comical as this is,
Now,
I'm going to turn to Crafts and like, you stay away from me with that spoon.
All right. Don't worry, I'm not gonna purple you.
Can we just take this stupid statue back to the temple? Be done with it.
I mean, I guess so.
There's also...
You guess
people-
nothing. You don't get a say in this anymore, remember?
Now, why not?
Because you messed us all up and got rid of our gold.
Alright.
I didn't get rid of any gold. My gold's gone too.
Either way, regardless, can we just get rid of it?
Perhaps we can sell it to someone.
Oh, I like that. Then we can get more gold.
Look,
But it just
it's a
appears
statue
that-
from a temple that apparently has cursed us. Just return it. Appease the god. Whatever. Return it and get rid of this.
All right, I say we return it. If the things disappear off our hands, then hey, we'll leave it. But if not, let's sell it.
I'm assuming it's in a pillowcase at this point.
As
Maybe
well
if
as it
we-
can be, yes.
Okay, I'm grabbing it and I'm like, let's go.
Maybe if we return it, it will remove all of our curses. And I kind of look at Crass.
You know what? Maybe. Let's go.
Grabbing it.
Follow us in there.
follow.
Okay, we'll follow.
I'm casting Disguise Self and being the old man.
Is the old man purple and I'm following?
I was wondering.
Is the
Yeah,
old
is the
man
old man
purple? I need to know.
No, the old man is
Do we
not.
now have
purple.
that?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
We now have Thanos.
All right, so you guys exit and head out of town.
Do we
Yeah.
notice that the town's really empty?
She starts snapping.
It is really empty, so you can notice if you want to notice.
Well, like, is it noticeably emptier than it was yesterday?
Very much so.
If somebody brings it up, Cinder will relinquish information. But
I don't know if I would have been paying that much attention.
I would notice if there weren't a lot of people around.
Then make a comment.
Seems quiet, guys. Isn't it like
yeah,
morning time?
Everybody was rushing to the church. Something about a constellation missing from the sky last night.
The same church that we're going to with a stolen statue.
No, because this church was in town. The one that the statue's from is from outside of town.
Okay.
I mean, that's good. We didn't mess it up any more than we already have.
Apparently, it's a big deal because this lady practically fainted telling me about it.
Guess we can deal with that after we turn the statue.
I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do about it. It's a constellation, and
I mean, the moon was a
Everybody was
cow.
in-
Maybe we can do something.
everybody was in a kind of a panic. It was hard enough to get information on why everybody was in a panic.
She tries
Maybe
clapping again.
Maybe it'll settle
And
down
yet,
when we get
still
back.
nothing happens.
Still not a
She
god, I
tries to
see.
what?
Clap.
Oh, clap.
Why is he clapping? Because I don't think I was there for that whole part.
Because the gods turn on and off the sun by clapping.
And so our purple stinky cat thinks he's a god.
I mean, it would seem so.
Rashir is trying to make sure he is not.
I'm
Think
pretty
safe
sure
to
you're
say
not.
not.
How do you know?
The sun is still on.
You still smell bad. If you were a god,
And you're purple.
Maybe
Worst god
Rashir is
ever.
just doing it wrong. Maybe I just have to get it right.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you keep trying. Let's go bring this thing back.
As
Hey,
you
let's go.
as you guys exit the town, you find there are no guards at the after you go through the long tunnel. There was a long tunnel, if you remember. And when you get to the exit of the long tunnel, you find there's no guards. The guards that you'd met seem to be gone. There's
Must
nobody there.
be at the church.
And you continue through the path back to the temple.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. An hour into the journey,
I pull out my rapier.
I cast Mage Armor.
I'm not. I don't have alert, so
I cast Mage Armor as well.
I probably should have when we were leaving town, so it's an hour into it.
huh?
No, I purposely haven't cast Mage Armor till
Okay.
now.
I would have probably when we were leaving town. So.
You guys hear rustling in the bushes.
I'm a big stupid purple cat again.
You you hear a lot of rustling and snorting coming from the bushes to the side of you.
Hey, Rashir, go that way. Maybe you can scare it off with your sting.
I like this guy.
Maybe Rashir will. And I'm gonna.
You're gonna what?
Yeah. I'm heading over to the sound.
As you approach the bushes, a herd of winged boars comes rushing out. Roll initiative.
Oh, the pigs are flying. She did it.
Oh.
20.
Please type them for me for a second. I've got to pull open. I haven't used this thing, so
Is initiative a d20?
it's a D20.
Plus-
20 plus initiative.
Yeah.
plus or minus whatever your initiative is at the top of your character sheet.
Your initiative should be your dex.
Okay.
Unless you have any.
Surprisingly, mine is 0, and I still got a 20.
Mine's 2.
I need to
Mine's
hit level
4.
4.
Didn't roll great.
Magical.
Oh crap! Sorry, this is new. It's gonna take me a second, but I'm excited.
How many boars are we talking here?
How many boars are immediately in front of me, charging me down at the moment?
Yes, I will give that to you in a second. Hold on, just a smidge, please. Bear with me. This is my first combat outside of the other one.
Can boars see the color purple?
Okay. All right, so they are this number, and encounter started. Wait, does it? It didn't put them in the. Do I have to do anything to have it put them in the order after I edit it?
Once you put in all the numbers, you hit the check mark, and it'll just.
Thank you, Cinder. Okay, so so far, what's come out of the bushes, you guys, after Rashir, is you see 6 of them, 6 boars.
Holy crap.
Pigs can, in fact, see color.
So you're not camouflaged.
Apparently not.
So I'm first, I take it?
Yes, you are first.
They within 30 feet of me?
I would imagine you guys were pretty close to each other, right?
Yeah, I was probably taking up the lead.
Except for me.
Except for you.
But you weren't that far away. Unless
Yeah.
It's a path.
I'd say they're about 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it and or to one of the boars and use green flame blade on it because I can't talk today. And so I attack or attempt to attack this boar. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Where's my D8? There it is. So the boar that I make contact with my sword takes 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And are the boars, or is any other boar within 5 feet of that boar?
Yes.
Okay, how many? Just one or what?
Well, they're coming out as a solid mass,
As a herd.
so you'll
So
probably have 2 of them within that 5 foot.
Okay, the one immediately to its left, the one that I just attacked, the one immediately to its left takes 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As green flame jumps from the boar that I hit and hits another boar.
All right.
Green flame.
Green flame. All right. End of your turn?
Yeah. We'll stop there.
How do I tell it to go to the next person?
There is a next person button, or next turn. So you see where the play button is, or it's a stop now?
Uh-huh.
Right above that, there's
Oh.
a thing that can pop out the menu.
Next turn is like there's a button down below. Okay, I see it. It's like 3 down from there. Okay, Crass.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move up to where Cinder is. And one of the ones that took fire damage.
It's just the boar immediately to its left.
Yeah, that one. I'm going to just attack it with my rapier.
Okay.
Because it hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, so I get to use my assassin.
Okay.
I have advantage on the roll, so that's 24.
Hit.
It's an automatic crit, and I'm going to sneak attack, so let's roll a fuck. takes 30 points of piercing damage.
You slice it in half, and it is quite dead.
Okay, I'm done.
Impressive.
Wilmot.
Yes.
There are 5 boars in front of you.
I'm going to grab my 2 short swords and attack.
All right. You can attack one that's already wounded, or you can attack a fresh one.
I'm going to attack whatever's closest to.
The wounded one is probably the closest.
Sounds fair. 12.
Hits.
With my first sword, I 2 damage.
2 damage.
Right, and with the second sword, 3 damage.
And it goes, and it dies.
Good. Now we have bacon.
Bacon.
Flying bacon.
Yeah, you guys left without eating. Shaw, there are 4 piggies you can see. Strange winged piggies.
Are any of them damaged?
Nope.
Nope, I think they're all fresh now.
I will firebolt one of them.
Okay.
Roast bacon.
21.
Cooked bacon.
And it smells really good. That spell you just threw at him. Hits.
And 7 damage.
All right.
That's it.
And you all kind of smell like a sizzly, like bacony smell
On top of the skunk.
on top of the skunk smell, which is kind of a weird like turning of the stomach, kind of when you have that really sweet with that knot at
Yeah,
all.
I'm never going to want to eat bacon again.
You're welcome.
Rashir is next.
Okay, is there any that are like next to anyone
They are all
that are
around
still
you.
alive? But is there anyone like within 5 feet of one of the
I
boards?
think Crass got kind of close.
Yeah, Crass is.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah, Crass is close to the one that did just take a firebolt.
All right, I'm gonna attack on
Okay.
my rapier.
Uh-huh.
14.
Hits.
And oh, sorry, I was gonna make this a booming blade.
Okay.
So that is 21 points of piercing.
And it squeals, and it's
You stuck it.
yeah. You've got a run through pig on a sword or rapier.
All right, I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage and get behind everyone else.
Okay. Maxim,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of the pigs.
Okay.
They're how many? And they're not damaged, right? There's like 3.
There are 3 you can see.
3 you can see, and none of them are damaged.
None of them are damaged.
Pick one for me then.
It's up to you. Closest or furthest? Middle?
Farthest.
Okay.
It's magic. I've got plenty of distance on it. 30, 20.
Okay. Hits.
All right, and 11 points of force damage.
And it just kills right over.
If I cast a cantrip, can I cast other things? I don't really know.
Yeah,
If
as
it's
long
a
as
bonus action, yes.
Okay. But you can't do a cantrip as a bonus action?
Not
No.
unless it says you can.
Yeah, it has to say bonus action as the action required for it.
Okay. I think that's probably all for me.
All right. So, the two piggies, we got the two pigs right now. They are visible. It's their turn. One is, Rashir, where did you go?
I disengaged and I basically got behind everyone else.
Oh, you're behind everybody else? Okay, because
Yeah.
it was going to
Yeah, I
target
think
you.
Crass is the closest now.
I'd say Crass or I are probably the ones that are right there. Because I ran in.
But I'm tiny.
All right, Crass.
Easier to run over.
Crass, you're nominated. Boar is going to charge you.
Okay.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity from me?
Were you next to the boar?
I was right up in the front of all of them. Like
So
I
is
basically
Crass.
ran up next to.
Yeah, so is Crass. So
Yeah, if you attacked the party, you probably would, but since Crass is also by you, probably
yeah, no, it's not going past you. It's going to your area. So no.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. 15?
Yep. I don't have a lot of armor.
4 damage.
All right.
The next piggy is going to run after you, Cinder.
Okay.
20?
Just barely.
And 4 damage.
Okay.
Fully charging, you all see 7 more boars come charging out. Two of which take off and are flying.
Interesting. I mean, I suppose they're winged, so
The first of these boars is charging. Let's see which. Crass. Let's see. He's going to attack you with his tusk.
All right.
And he misses horribly because a 5 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
I
And
would
if your low bar was that low.
I would really hope a 5 doesn't hit you. The second one is going to be charging Cinder. Uh, 17?
nope.
And he just kind of bounces off of you, kind of ricochets off of you without doing any damage to you. And the next one, are you guys really like the only ones at the front? Like everyone's like way behind?
Yep.
Yeah, Rashir booked it, so.
Wilmot's there, right?
Yeah, I attacked one
Yeah.
of them, remember?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess one month there.
So we'll have the. Let's see, how many I've had 2 of the new ones attack so far, right?
Yes.
All right, Wilmot's. One's gonna charge you. 7.
14.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna hit you. All right, and let's see. All right, Wilmot, the next one's gonna hit you again, or the next one's gonna charge you. 11, so that misses.
Yep.
This guy is hard to hit. Joth, Wilmot, this guy's hard to hit.
Right? Jocelyn
We're
stunned
gonna
and you
send
can
we're
hit
gonna
him.
send the last charger at you just for kicks. He rolled the same as last guy. See, we can't hit this guy. All right, so one of the flying ones is going to do a dive bomb at.
Not the cat. Not the cat.
Shaw.
Yes.
Oi.
Who?
7.
That does not hit.
These are some not very skilled pigs.
Who
And
was it
Yeah.
attacking?
Shaw.
Shaw.
All
Shaw. I
right.
heard Jonathan was about to say,
Interdimensional
A,
attacking.
a portal opens up. And suddenly
And
Joff is
Maxim,
pig.
the last flying pig is gonna dive bomb Maxim.
Oh, good.
Nat 20.
That'll hit.
Okay.
No, that doesn't hit. I swear.
I wish it didn't.
6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sorry.
You take an extra 3 slashing from the charge,
Wow, rude.
and you need to do a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm great at that.
Sorcerer's
11.
so strong.
You just barely saved without being knocked over.
I've got a -1, so.
Ooh.
And that's the end of the boar's turns.
Yay.
Rain! Your first, like, big real combat show, and you were dead last on this. But it's your turn now.
Okay. Is friendly fire a thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, then we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a good way to... Yeah, Key did that once.
Once?
A few
Okay.
times.
It was
More than
once!
One intentionally and a few times on
I mean, how many times has Thunder done that?
3, and all of them
It's generally
intentional.
frowned upon.
Not intentional, it was just...
Well, I mean,
You were
some
in
of
the
them
way.
were with people who could hopefully dodge, but one was not.
Well, one was intentional because you were right up in Strahd's face, and we needed to get rid of it
No, I mean, I was talking about the one
with Dulric.
Dulric, the earlier one. The one with me, I can
Okay.
dex out of it.
So what do we have? What are we facing? What do we have left?
Flying pigs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Got a
yeah.
bunch of pigs.
Like-
There's like
It sounds like 2 on the ground, 5 in
11.
the air.
2 in the air.
in the air.
7 on the ground.
Okay. Are any of them wounded?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pick one of the flying ones
Okay.
and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So the target has to make a Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they take 3d6 psychic.
Wisdom 13.
So at the bottom where you've got your spell
Yeah,
save.
your third page. Your third page, so you scroll to the bottom. Up in the top right corner should say spell DC.
13.
Then the piggy saved.
Awesome. So instead of taking 3d6, they take half as much damage, and they don't have to.
yeah, you still roll
So
3d6
you still-
and then
Yep.
half of the total.
Roll 3d6.
Okay. Just a d6 3 times?
Sure.
Yep.
Yep, or
Okay.
3 of them if you have 3, whichever.
I don't.
You don't have any board games at your house?
Ouch. 1.
Now, if they were flying monkeys, it'd be like. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, there's always time for that.
So they take 3 damage out of the
Okay.
6.
The one piggy takes 3 damage.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay.
Not the best rolls on those. That's sad.
No, I rolled a 1 twice.
Oh. And a 4, huh?
Yeah, and a 4.
All
Feels
right.
bad.
Well, you
End
had
of your
one good
turn?
one.
End of
Sorry,
your
what
turn?
was that?
Is that an end of your turn?
I just get the 1 action, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
unless you got something that says otherwise. Yeah.
And that's it.
Cinder. Cinder's turn.
I'm gonna maneuver my way up to the closest boar on the ground, and
The one that hits you is probably the closest.
yeah, I'll do that one then, and do the same thing. Assuming there's one right next to him, or at least within 5 feet, I would think.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the ones that hit Crass. Crass is pretty much right beside you.
Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
Then I do nothing.
Okay. Crass, it's your turn.
Swing and a miss.
Hey. Yeah, so I'm within 5 feet of Cinder, right?
Yes. You guys are pretty
Cool.
much right beside each other.
So I have advantage because of pack tactics.
A little, like,
Okay.
lightly armored to be tanking.
So
Still
19,
higher than anyone else here, I think.
19 hits.
and I'll sneak attack. What is that? 2d6? Yeah, of course. Okay. That was pretty good. Sorry. Apparently math is hard. 21 piercing.
You slice and dice this piggy to where it's already strips. It's just a stripped piggy.
Can I bonus action pick up the strips?
Oh my
A
god.
couple of them. I'll give you 3 strips.
All right. Steak and bacon, baby. I'm done.
Can cook it for you if you want.
Actually, I'm going to cunning action and disengage and be like, "Hey, man, you're on your own," and run off. And run back to the group.
Wait, didn't you use your bonus action to pick up the strips?
Oh, I did. No, okay. Yeah. Never mind.
You can
Never
drop
mind.
the bacon and run, or you can...
Wilma.
I'll stay with them.
Are any on the ground now?
Oh, there's lots on the ground. There's still
Lots on the ground.
6 of them
6 of them.
on the ground. Yep.
6 more angry bacons on the ground.
6 more angry bacons.
I'm gonna attack the one closest to me then.
Okay.
$18.
Hits.
Two and 5 with the offhand.
Okay. Piggy's still there. All right. Shaw.
I want to firebolt the flying bacon.
The one that's already hurt or the one that's not hurt?
The hurt one.
Okay.
And that will be a 19.
Hits.
And for 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
A pig roast falls out of the sky.
Roasted and everything.
Yep. And it smells pretty
With an apple in
nicely
its mouth.
done.
Kidding. Apple
You're
in its
eating
mouth
well
and
for the
all.
next 2 days.
And then it lands next to a shear and it's ruined.
And now
Well,
it smells
it's
like
the right vicinity. All right, Rashir.
Right, where's the other flying pig?
Let's
Fly.
see. That's the one that probably attacked Shaw. So
So-
the other one had attacked Maxim. So there's one kind of hovering a good 15 feet above Maxim.
Okay, 15 feet.
Get in, get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. No, I wouldn't be able to sneak attack that. I'm just gonna shoot at one of the pigs with my short bow that's like next to Crest and
Okay. The one that's damaged or a fresh one?
a fresh one if I can.
Okay.
22.
Hits.
I'm gonna sneak attack. 14.
And it just goes right through its head. and it falls over.
And how close are we to like the bushes on the other side? Like, is there bushes behind us?
This is a pretty cleared path on the right side. The left side with the foresty stuff, but the right side seems to be just more grass than anything. Not really trees stuff. Bit of rock from the mountains a little bit coming out, but
I want to see if I can if I can't hide behind something, I want to just duck to the ground and use my cunning action.
You're gonna cunning action duck.
Cunning action to hide, yeah.
Okay. You can probably go where the rocks are and hide in them.
I rolled a natural 1 on the stealth, so
Okay.
So you think you're hiding, but
I just go
You
into
just
the grass and
attracted all the attention of all the boars.
Yeah, you're not hiding very well over there.
Purple.
Rashid is purple. This is your fault.
You kind of blend with the grass, though.
Maxim.
Oh, do I blend with the grass?
No, the
I
blast
will-
is blue. Oh, yeah, kinda.
I'll Eldritch Blast the one that's still in the air.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
Uh, 10 points of force damage.
Okay. And it falls out of the sky. And-
Okay. And how is everyone's health?
And it's
Good.
still alive, but it's twitching on the ground.
Yeah, I can't do any more attacks. How is everyone's health?
I'm good.
I'm 5 down for max, so I'm okay.
All right. I'm a little bit down. I'll use one of my healing light die on myself, quick. All right, and I regain 4 hit points. That's all for me.
Okay. Time for the piggies. So, the piggy closest to Crass jumps into the sky. It does warrant an opportunity attack from you, Crass.
Hey.
With disadvantage because you are very small.
That's rude.
But wait, are you still close to someone else?
Is anyone within 5 feet of me? Because it would cancel it out.
Yes.
You
Yes.
were probably still standing right next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
never mind. 21.
Hits.
Fucking cock dice.
Stop it, cat.
13 piercing.
And
That
it
was
just
Mac.
falls right back down. You just kill it.
Does it?
Yeah,
fall
you're
on
not
top
getting
of
away
him?
from me, bacon.
Yes, it falls on top of you.
Ah!
I'm
Ah!
not getting away from you.
All right. Second pig next to you takes off. And it flies and charges Rashir. Sorry. Rashir.
Wow.
I'm sorry. And it
I've only
misses.
said it like 30 times tonight.
It misses.
Right?
Okay.
A pig beside Cinder jumps up into the air. Cinder, you get an attack of an opportunity on it.
Dirty 20.
All right, hits.
10 points of slashing.
It's still alive. But it falls back down, and it's now like spinning in a circle on the ground. It's like sideways and just kind of spinning. Another boar leaps into the air. This one's far enough to not get the opportunity from you guys. This one charges at Rashir.
What did my natural one, what did I actually do to attract the attention of all?
You were a very obvious.
You're
You're the one that initially engaged.
You clanked and scratched the ground. I don't know. You just banged a lot over there. You were just way too noisy,
Clank.
and now you're purpley.
You
You
look
just got
around.
all their attention.
All right.
17.
That'll hit.
Two damage.
Okay.
Plus 3, 5.
Oh, okay.
And roll a strength check.
Oh, no. 17.
You're fine. You managed not to fall over.
Good.
If my 11 was okay, your 17 should be good.
I also have a -1 to this.
And another piggy
gains,
leaps into
guys.
the air and goes after you, Rashir.
God damn it.
She did say that you warranted all of the attention.
I know.
8.
No.
This piggy dodges at you, but expecting it, you're just like, haha, I'm too slick for you, and you dodge it.
He's just
Rashir is too slick for you. And then the last one that's already flying is once again going to come after you.
Okay. Oh, no.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
We need crowd control.
6 points of damage.
Okay. I'm down to 14.
And strength check.
Does a 4 save?
No, you are knocked prone.
Huh.
And that's the end of the piggy's turn.
Shia could use some assistance over here.
Amelia on my next turn to get that.
Yeah, so could I.
Rain, you're up.
You're right here.
I still have a pig on me.
Okay, so
Oh, that's true.
what did we have
I
on
can
the
yell
field
Rashid
again?
next turn.
How many are in the air?
There are 2 flying pigs.
Okay. Are either of them damaged?
Yes. One of them looks like it's. Oh, wait. Yes. One of them looks like it's barely up in the air.
Okay. I'm gonna throw Dissonant Whispers again,
Okay.
so they have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
And what's your DC?
13.
It fails.
Okay, so... And when it says at higher levels, the damaging 1d...
You,
So
you-
out
That's
of
if you
above
use it as a
level 1.
different- So
you can.
Sorry, this is the first time I've done combat, so
No,
I'm
it's
trying
fine.
to learn.
So on all of your spells, their spell levels.
Uh-huh.
If you, so I'm assuming Dissonant Whispers is first level.
Yes.
If you have spell slots available in higher levels, so like say you have a second level spell slot and you cast Dissonant Whispers as a second level spell, that's where that at higher levels comes into play. So
Okay.
the description on the spell is for at level, and if it deals additional damage or additional effects or whatever at higher levels, that'll be what it is, and it'll tell you at what. But that's just for like if you were to use it as something higher than the base level spell it is.
Okay.
Rashir,
Cool.
how
Yeah,
many?
if it's just barely up, then you probably don't need to worry about
Rashir,
making it.
how many? 3 attacked you flying, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, there are 3 flyers.
They're all
So
crowded around me.
that would be an 8. I rolled 8.
You hear this really pathetic as it just falls down dead.
Yay, I killed something!
Yay!
This is wonderful. There are still 2 more here.
Okay, Cinder, you killed 1 with your opportunity, right?
I think I just knocked him down, and he's
He's spinning.
like spinning.
Okay. And
Crass is the one that killed one,
Crass
and it's on
killed
top
one
of him
and it's
right
on
now.
top of him. I'm trying to get. For some reason, I lost track of my boars. I thought I had all my boars. So
Boars.
that one's flying. That one's flying. That one landed on top of Crass, and that one's dead. So
The one on top of Cress is dead, yes. The one in front of me is supposedly still alive.
so there are 4 pigs still.
As a
Because I
bonus
killed
action,
one of the airborne ones.
There is a pig lying down near Shaw, I want to say, that's
Yeah, the one that I
twitching.
knocked down.
It's twitching. It didn't even do anything its turn. I forgot to do anything for that one, but that one's just been twitching and like whimpering on its turn. So there's that one. There's
the
one
one spinning in front of me.
spinning in front of you. It's on its side and just spinning in a circle.
Two
And then
in
2
front-
in
or
the
2
air.
above. Yep.
Yep. All right.
As
Sorry.
a bonus action, are you gonna allow a bonus action? I can kick the boar off of Crass.
You can. I'll allow it.
So I'll just like push it off of him,
Okay.
and then I am going to just. I'm just gonna standard attack the spinning one on the ground in front of me with my long sword, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Take
about
care of
accurate
it.
right there.
Of course, I'd get a nat 20 on the one that's probably really close to dead.
I mean, it's prone. I think you get advantage on that too.
It doesn't matter. It's a nat 20.
You decapitate it and it stops moving. It just puts it out of its misery.
Hey, I rolled minimum damage, so I'm not too sad. So, 4.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead, Jim.
Okay.
Crass.
You no longer have a boar on you.
Okay.
Courtesy.
Yay! Where's my next closest target?
Probably
ground in
the
front of
one
Shaw.
twitching you. The one on the ground twitching next to Shaw.
Could Rashir interest you in the 2 boars around him at the moment?
I'll look at both.
I mean, the flying ones might be harder to reach because you're very short.
So there's one on top of Rashir.
There's 2 flying.
Above.
And then one on the ground near Shaw.
There's not actually any on Rashir. Rashir was just knocked over.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for shot. Be like, yeah, sorry, Catman. And run over there and yeah, attack with my rapier.
Okay, roll. With advantage because it's prone.
So do I get super advantage because I already have it?
No.
Okay,
You
14.
know that answer. Hits.
All right, I'll sneak attack. That one's not so great. 10.
And you hear a pitiful and it's dead.
So we're gonna eat after this, right?
Plenty of bacon.
I
It does
can-
seem like
I
it's
can cook
going
it.
to be lunchtime.
Wilma?
There's 2 flying ones.
Still 2 flying ones left.
Yep, that's all that's left of the 2 flying ones.
Well, I guess I'm gonna switch to my longbow and see if I can shoot.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to watch the Homer.
11.
Hits.
3 piercing.
Okay. It falls out of the sky, but it seems to still be in fighting spirit.
Does it fall on me?
Let me see. No.
Okay.
All right. And next is Shaw.
I will firebolt another flyer.
There's only one flyer at the moment.
Okay, that flyer.
Okay.
22.
Hits.
Okay. And 11 damage.
Another round of crispy smelling bacon just comes through that everyone passes everyone's nose and stuff, and it's like super nice and juicy as the pig falls back out of the sky. Another roast lands. You done?
Yep.
Rashir.
All right. I would like to get up,
Okay.
and then how far away is this last pig from me?
He's only about 5 or 6 feet from you. He was near, just not on you.
All right, I'm a stab at him.
Okay.
$15.
Hits?
And there's no one else around, right? It's just me and the pig.
You have to
right now.
move a little
Okay.
bit. Yep.
It's 9 piercing.
And you kill him. You guys are out of initiative.
Did we level up?
Nope.
I'm gonna go over to one of the roasts and pull out my dagger and start hacking away at it and eating it.
Okay.
Yeah, do people need a rest or anything? Can stop and have lunch.
Take a short rest.
Definitely have lunch here. I'm gonna wander to another one and start hacking it up.
Yeah, I mean we got lunch all around us.
I should have taken create bonfire as a cantrip.
Rashir is going to make a bonfire appear.
I was going to say
As
I
an
can
illusion?
ignite it.
Yes.
Somebody go gather wood.
There's a bonfire right
But do it
here.
yourself.
Don't do work.
See what I mean? Responsibility.
Careful,
What?
lizard. Maybe next time I'll leave the pig on you.
I mean, some of them are already basically cooked.
Do I still smell?
You do.
Damn it.
Alright, are we gonna take a rest to eat, or we just grabbing food and moving on?
I mean, I don't need a rest.
Rashir is hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not sure what Rashir did to anchor those pigs, but oh man.
You smell bad.
And your
I'd
purple-
attack you too.
I mean,
Yeah, you smell right.
sounds like the cat wants to rest up.
Fine with me. I can keep watch.
Does he need a cat nap?
Rashir could use the catnap, yes.
I mean, if we're just taking a short rest, we don't super need to watch. We'll all be awake.
all right, so you guys take a short rest and eat up.
Sure. We didn't have breakfast either. We just like
No,
left on this
You
adventure,
guys,
so
you guys didn't eat anything.
we're just like, let's go. Let's do a statue.
Ooh, I got max life with 1 hit dice.
Nice.
Nice.
So I will say at the end of your short rest after eating, Rashir, you no longer smell.
Oh, Rashir is so
But you're
relieved.
still-
But you're
Still
still
But you're still purple.
But you're still purple.
Yes, Rashir will deal with this later.
I think you look good.
Rashir is not talking to you right now.
I mean, you could be like gray, like I am, like gray skin.
What color were you originally?
I'm like silver, like a silver tabby sort of deal.
It's a drastic change.
Yeah, I mean, you can see my picture, you know, in the current
Uh-huh.
picture.
Uh-huh.
such creative. Very wow.
What? This isn't World of Warcraft?
It's not?
Not yet.
Yeah, see? That, but purple now.
You and I have very different ideas of silver.
Not like actual silver, just gray.
Great, Abby.
Yeah.
So, you guys continue towards the temple.
Yeah, after a rest.
The rest is uneventful, other than at the very end of it, Rashir no longer smells. And there's still like a bunch of pig carcasses around. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yep.
enough for like 10 rations.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit for some rations. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably a good
let's-
idea.
All right. All right. So you guys return to traveling towards the temple. You can actually see it, the peak of it, off to the ahead of you as you approach. It takes you another hour, and then you find yourself at the base of the really long stairs. Proceed up the stairs.
there's
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You guys go up the stairs, and it takes a little bit. It is really long stairs, and it was way easier coming down them. And then you find yourself at the big double door entrance.
I will open the doors,
All right.
going in.
and I'm going to go in, carrying the sack with the monkey.
You guys enter the temple, and it is exactly as you left it. With
So a gaping hole in the middle.
No, actually, that seems to have reset. So you don't see a hole, and you do see a gold skunk statue and a gold snake statue on the altar.
Rashia is staying far away from the skunk statue.
Yeah,
I'm just over
here.
No, class, you should go try and take the skunk. I think I just did it wrong.
Is there a pebble or like a sizable size
Rashir
rock
just said
that
I.
Damn it.
You don't see any kind of rocks inside the temple.
Do
Oh,
I
you're talking to
know
me again.
about where the trap, like the edge of the trap was, so I don't end up falling?
Roll a, what's the
Investigation?
Insight or
insight?
investigation?
What's the one that's like memory? It's like wisdom
His
based.
history.
Insight.
Or
History?
I mean, it's his.
Depends,
I mean,
I guess.
It's like he's just trying to recall yesterday, basically.
Yeah, thousands of years ago.
Insight
Yesterday.
would be a 18. Investigation would be 20.
Yeah, you can remember, you can recall about where that edge is.
Okay, I'm gonna make a running start and try to land on there so I can put this monkey back.
All right, roll me an acrobatics check.
19.
You managed to do this amazing running jump and land and actually
chainmail.
stick the land on top of the altar.
Taking the monkey out and putting it back on the altar.
As you place the monkey upon the altar, all of you with a mark on your hands, the mark disappears. Coins reappear in your pockets.
Oh, hey, see, right on.
Okay, gonna jump back over.
I don't know how much money I had. I had raised it.
Roll other acrobatics for your return jump.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wrote it
Elon
down.
wrote it down.
I wrote it down so I could give it back to you.
13.
13. You just barely clip the side of the edge of it and fall backwards, and the floor
Can I try
opens
to-
up,
Grab at it.
and you
the-
fall through. You can try on some of your loops to try and grab. Roll a
Yeah,
strength
my
check.
first loop through. Well, this is embarrassing. Nope, falling. Keep going. Next.
Anyone strong
Got
enough
it.
to catch this guy?
You looked so cool going over there.
I'm gonna like.
13. So a third
Quite.
one.
I'm gonna like take out my rope and like throw it around the area that you're like falling.
The third time through and attempting to catch. I got a 18.
You make it. You finally grab it and have stopped your movement, and you're able
Pulling
to climb
myself
out.
up.
Mm-hmm. Cress. 155 copper.
Yep.
2 silver.
Yep.
29 gold.
Right on.
Rain. 10 gold.
Yep.
Maxim. 35 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw. 40 copper. 18 silver. 10 gold.
Q.
Nobody speaks of this.
You have nothing to worry about from this year.
Yeah, because you're purple.
This is true.
Like, can we not steal statues from temples anymore?
Rashia will not steal any more statues from his temple.
Any more statues from any temples?
Rashia cannot promise that.
At least let us get far away before you.
The next time Rashia is stealing an animal statue from a temple, he will let you know.
Will you, though?
I don't
Maybe.
Just like, if you're gonna steal stuff, does it have to be stuff that'll inconvenience the rest of us?
How was Rashia supposed to know? It would curse you.
That's why we're asking for no future ones.
At least not while we're in this land.
I mean, it's not like we have to know this guy anymore after we get back to ours.
When we get back to Faerun, you can steal everything you want from temples.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
So where to next?
I
Go
haven't
for
heard a
gold.
yes or no on the no stealing statues from Crass yet.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe not.
No
Non-committal
statues
grumblings.
from any temples.
All right. And I'll look over to Rashir and wink at him 5 times.
Rashia would also
I'm looking at
appreciate
you.
it. And no more turning Rashia purple.
why did I have to get on that ship?
All right. I will only steal from people. Is that a better
Hands
compromise?
off my money.
None of us here.
Yeah, I won't steal from you guys, but I'll steal from everyone else to make up for it.
Just don't get us arrested.
Don't get us arrested.
I mean, hey, it's me.
That doesn't instill any confidence in me.
So,
I guess
guys,
the best
we're
I'm getting
only
from these two,
supposed
so-
to be helping this noble guy.
Well, back in Pindor.
Yeah, we got a little distracted.
Gonna
So, I mean, it does seem odd that the other guy who has the giant house is supposedly jealous of him.
I don't know.
never
Let's
know.
go poke our
Nobles do
noses
weird
around.
things.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it at night so no one can see us, and we'll go into his house and just check it out.
Sounds an awful lot like you want to rob the place.
We'll check it out, we'll rob it, we'll do it at the same time. Why can't there be any benefit for our pocket?
Not careful, you're gonna end up with my long sword up here.
Or being
Hey,
turned
easy
purple.
there.
If it turns to be purple, I won't stop myself.
I mean, you could try.
Challenge.
Anyway,
While this is going on, I want to try and steal the spoon from Craig.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Can I roll a perception check against this? Because this is like inside my coat. So this is going to be pretty hard to get to without me noticing.
25.
You can roll against it.
Natural 20.
But what is that?
What's your modifier?
It's +2. It's still a crit. But yeah, I mean, like, you'd have to put your hand down my shirt in the front.
Getting frisky.
So he does get the spoon, but as he's pulling it away, you suddenly realize you're seeing it in front of you, like past you.
Hey, Catman, what the hell do you think you're doing? Give me that back. And I'm going to try and grab back.
Rashir just wants to know if you can figure out the cut. Rashir does not want to be purple anymore.
Yeah, I just go to grab it.
Roll me a strength check, contested strength check, you guys.
15.
13.
You get your hand on it, but he seems to be a bit stronger. You can't seem to pull it from
I
him.
pull out my short sword and a dagger.
Look, Rashir just wanted to look at it, alright? I will give it. Rashir will give it back.
Uh-huh.
Turn purple, Rashir.
Can't, he's not attuned to it.
Yeah, you'd have to attune. In an hour, he could.
This is entertaining. I'm just watching this.
You've got 1 minute.
Alright. I want to, like, inspect it however I can to figure out if I can, like, any way to get rid of this curse.
Other than remove curse.
Other than remove
roll
curse.
a investigation check or Arcana. Roll an Arcana on it.
Natural 20.
Once again,
Yeah.
you feel that its ability of making things purple curses the item, and outside of a remove curse or a wish, you feel that it is not removable.
Kind of figured. Alright. I'll just, like, flip the spoon back across.
Yeah, I'll catch it and put it back. And I'll put my weapons away.
Back to town then.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are all heading back to Pindor?
Yep.
Yes.
Guess so.
Alright. So you guys once more exit the temple and go down the really long stairs. At the crossroads at the bottom with the crossroads sign, you guys once more turn to the west and head towards Pindor. As you travel after an hour back to where you had slaughtered the pigs, you all notice a bunch of deer, but they're oddly colored. They seem to be orange with black stripes. And they all seem to be, there seems to be about 5 of them, and they seem to be eating and pecking off the carcasses that you guys left behind.
Carnivorous deer?
They seem to pay you no mind, but as you pass by, you can see that they're fanged, and they actually look quite horrifying.
Huh.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You safely get past them, as they showed no interest in you whatsoever, and continue on your way to Pindor. Once more, as you reach the tunnel entrance, you still don't see the guards that had been there before. And as you proceed through the tunnel, it's quiet and uneventful as you once more re-enter the city. Once you've entered the city, you do see that it seems to be back to normal, with normal people wandering around, going about business.
Maybe they found their constellation.
You do feel that there is a tension and that there is some fear going on, but that people are still just trying to just get by.
So we're gonna go investigate this noble.
Manuel.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, we did say we would.
Wasn't it? Didn't he recommend us going to the counting house first? Was that?
Yeah, the sorting
am I remembering
house.
right? The sorting house.
Sorting house. So I say we go to the sorting house.
Sounds good to me.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Keeping an extra eye on Crass.
did any of you guys get directions to the sorting house?
No. Don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
First random villager I see, I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, the sorting house? Yeah, you see
Yeah,
the
how do we get to it?
the town hall there.
Everyone in this town has different accents.
It's true, it's true. The town hall there, yeah, you just go around to the right there, and there's a bridge, and then you keep going, and you turn left at the next fork, and you go over that bridge there, and you just keep going, and you'll pass the smelter and the forge, and then you just keep going past that, and if you just keep straight on that road, you'll eventually pass this. You'll see the sorting house.
What does it look like?
Oh, it's a sorting house.
Okay.
Is that like your best Newfie?
I don't know.
Any like distinguishing features? Something that sets it apart from the rest of the buildings here.
It's brown. And you look around and you see a lot of brown buildings here and there, and
Thank you, and I'll keep going.
You'll follow the directions as best as we can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't
How
ask
long
me
are we
to
going
recite it.
tonight, by the way?
not much longer.
Okay.
As you guys try to do your best to follow the directions and stuff, you do see and hear the workings and smell the workings of big forge and smelter. It seems to be a massive building, and definitely not one you could miss, as the clanging and the heat is just emanating out of this very massive building. And as you continue past it, you do see that there is a small building, and it's the only one there. Down the road further from the smelter and forge.
Guess it's that small one.
Sounds about right.
We'll go there.
All right. The sorting house. You see just a double door once more for an entrance and stuff, and you see the young kid that you'd seen before at Rurigard's Manor duck into it as you approach.
Well, conveniently, that's where we're going anyway.
And
so.
that's also where we're stopping for the night.